today's transmission, we're going to be inviting you for an exciting message. And the exciting message brings through the energy of a new year on your timeline. And as you enter into a new year of what you all call 2023, you can expect the continuous changes of great transitions continuing and making their stretch through to 2025. So for the next 2 years, the energies are going to be amplified, and you're going to see this everywhere you go. You're going to see it in the interactions and in the exchanges that you make in your outer world. You're going to see it when you sit alone. You're going to see it on the media. You're going to see it in your work, in your relationships with your family. You're going to see these diverse shifts taking place at such an astronomical level that they won't be able to be contained, because the energies now, as you shift into a new year on your planet, the energies are supportive of the frequencies into a new consciousness, a consciousness that is filled with purity, and that which we speak of is the light frequency. And as more and more humans awaken into this light frequency, so many of you are calling it the new earth. But as you experience through your transition into this new frequency, which is just a purity of consciousness, it's the purifying of consciousness which began 2 years ago. And as this purification continues to take place, and it continues to stretch through to the next year, you're going to see the changes within you at such a mental, at a feeling, and at a physical level. And it's going to require so many of you, those who wish to walk the path of enlightenment, those who wish to walk the path of understanding their spirit, those who wish to walk the path of connecting to the deeper dimensions of yourselves, those who want the utmost light for humanity. The anchorers of the light are going to come through more and more, and there are hundreds and thousands of you who are committed to anchoring the light from these higher frequency playing fields that are coming through even whilst you sleep. And there are hundreds and thousands of you who can feel within your heart space that there is a larger mission, and that you have a larger purpose to fulfill outside of yourself. And this willingness is going to be part of a discipline to move into stabilizing yourself first and foremost. And as you stabilize yourself through purification practices, purification processes, you're going to feel not only better within yourself, not only more connected to yourself, to the earth and to the source above you, but you are going to feel more and more part of your spirit, which is the truest expression of yourself. Some of you call it your authentic self, but that is just the embodiment of your spirit, is when yourself, this humanness of you, that you have been carrying around with so much weight, so many masks, so much baggage, and all of these lower frequencies, vibrations that you have been battling for most of your life. But as you bring through more and more of your spirits, and as you embody more and more of this light quotient through honesty, through transparency, through observing yourself, through understanding exactly where you are on your timelines, where you've been, accepting yourself with the utmost love and care, nourishing yourself in every moment and in every moment, bringing through consciousness that is far from ill communications, that is far from actions that go against yourself, and that is far from the energies of hurt and pain. You see, this new year is going to favor and support all of the humans that have been continuously looking after themselves, breaking their cycles, and practicing the language of light. And as you continue in your practices of mind, body, and spirit, you will advance faster than you could ever imagine, because the codes that are coming into earth now, into your new year, and stretching until the time period of 25 and 26, little bit of 27, which gives a gigantic window, if you start now, of turning all of your attention inward, which means keeping all distractions which doesn't serve you, meaning keeping distractions that take you away from what you came here to fulfill, to create, to be. And as you can move into creation mode, and as you fulfill your desires of bringing through consciousness and directing your energies into your own body, into your cells of your being, you will feel the lighter dimensions beginning to unfold all around you. And the more you embody this light, you let go of fear, and each time you transition into the light, light and away from fear, away from old programs, away from everything that you were once taught. Once you start expressing yourself directly from your spirit, you will see the dimensions and the other worlds unfold before your eyes, because you have a greater mission. And your purpose as an anchorer of the light will reward you with the energy of alignment, which means that when you speak and you go about your actions and your behaviors and everything that you create, all of that will be supported by your guides. And not only your guides, because once you align your energy field and as everything starts speaking to you at such a high frequency, and as it vibrates and moves through you, it will be effortless, just like creation was effortless. And as you become part of that, you become one in the moment. And this is where the next transition of the human being is elevating to. It's already begun, but this is the exact process. As you make your way now into a new year, you must turn all of your energy inwards to fulfill that of your spirit, so that it can express itself outwards. You see, the game is about going in. And once you've gone in and embodied the practices that you need, and you've taken care of yourself well, loving kindness, and you've slowed down enough that you can be present in all of your exchanges. Once you reach that place of tidying up and releasing the emotions in your body from the past, and of accepting where you have been so that you can fully arrive into the now. Once you've gone inwards to transcend the lower frequency vibrations that ring in so many people's bodies, like anger, grief, anxiety, aloneness, rage, and the stress that vibrates on a daily basis, the dissatisfaction, the deep unfulfillment. Once you release those places within you and you can shed your being, you then allow your spirit to speak. And once your spirit finds its voice and you allow that energy to be deeply grounded into the earth, meaning stabilizing your voice, and that means fully opening your heart space. Once that process has been unlocked, you then express outwards. And when you begin expressing outwards, you begin entering what we call a fifth dimensional plane of existence, and you come out of the thinking mind, which ties you to the past, and it keeps you in an anxious wait of the future events, what may happen, what hasn't happened. Because when you enter into a fifth dimensional plane, these constructs that the human has created does not exist, dear ones. And when you can let go of those constructs and come directly into the divinity of your sacredness, which is only ever unfolding now, now. Isn't it peaceful? Right now. Doesn't it feel safe? Now. Everything is here in the now. I can finally rest in the now. This is the energies of the fifth dimensional plane. So, 23, the 2-year stretch, as we already spoke of, will be supportive of those who are deeply committed to the beauty of their bodies, who are looking after themselves. Because when you look after yourself, you are looking after anyone that comes into contact with you effortlessly. You must start here. If you haven't done so already, start your journey here. And if you have already begun your journey here, you're going to feel much more of this energy almost pushing you, almost a little bit of a rush. But remind yourself that this is not the direction that the energies are moving in at all. It's just letting you know that you are being supported so that any doubt can be eradicated immediately. So you must act. When you feel the energies almost like a bit of a push, a little bit of a rush, like that, you see, like that. You must remind yourself to come back to your center. And as you come back to your center and you've gathered yourself through your breath, then the only thing you must do is act. Because when you act, you create. And when you act, you come out of mind. And when you come out of mind, you are present. So follow those steps. And as it ushers you into 25, you will feel more and more into the sensitivities that are taking place. And you understand more and more exactly what is happening. And depending on where you are, you will see more and more of the programs, the pixelations, and what you are in all of that in the web. And as you go into 26 and 27, again, depending on where you are, the energies are going to continue, but are going to be less intense. So now, your stretch is to get to 25, but not rushing. It's more of an understanding of the actions needed from you for your stretch, so that you can connect more and more to your spirit and move into the outer expression, starting from the in and then transitioning out. 26, 27, softening, going into even 30, 20, 30. There'll be a whole new timeline of events on Earth. And that's important, and we bring that through now for your immediate attention, because this will be a decade. And what can happen in a decade is a shift in the entire planetary alignments. When you reach the decade, it's a little bit like taking the shuttle to an entire different planet, which is the plane of existence. And if you can keep up with the energies, you will see before your eyes an entirely new plane of existence, which is extremely exciting, not only for you, but for us. We've been working in the background to assist humanity, and all of our messengers, as well as messages, are here so that you can bring through more of the higher frequencies and more of the light quotient that is readily available to you. It's just altering your state of consciousness through awareness. And when you alter your state of consciousness through the raising of awareness, you not only become stronger within yourself, but you allow the fullest of expression, which is your spirit, to come through. And when your spirit comes through, you move to the next phase of the planetary transition. And that is what we are excited for. And for those of you who have been on this journey for a long time, you too will know this is what you have been waiting for. And as more of you connect to deeper parts of yourself, especially into your heart space, you will feel that, my goodness, that you too have been waiting for this time. Not just on Earth, but in everything that you are, everything that we are. And in that, we can experience the fullest expansion of the light and the love that you are. And we thank you all for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.